Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to try this one. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so this is the one, and what we need to do is to create these what's going on? Yeah, so create this pattern, or it can be just different material, right? But the issue we have here is so we have so this image is so curved wall. Okay, so it's curved wall. So let me just go to Revit. So this is it. So how can we create these apply different materials onto a curved wall? So we know that we can't use split surface, or so on curved wall, and we can't do like adjust edit profiles or anything onto a curved wall. How can we do it? So I think this is a little bit like a trick, not a normal way of doing this. So we can use parts. Okay, so okay, so let me show you how this is done. So first, maybe let's go to a floor plan. So I'm going to just do a wall. Not too sure about these wall type. I think I'm using 2025. I think this is probably a I don't know what this template is, but it's probably not Australian one, so I'm not very familiar with. So I'll see if I can maybe just create a new one. So I'll see. So this is probably why it's all UK. So maybe I need to find I need to undownload the Australian one. But for now, let's just use this one. Maybe I'll just do a wall WA. Maybe I'll just create a just one. I'll just pick one, okay, with single material. So for example this, and then maybe just actually, sorry, WA, create a curved wall, right? So now let's go to 3D view, drag this up. So this is a normal wall. So currently it's a normal wall, and then we know that we can't do split surface onto a, maybe I'll just do a straight wall so we can compare. Okay, so if we do a split surface, we can, like you can just split surface, and we can't do this. That's fine. We just need to drag this to the end of this, or end of this edge. So now this should work. Yeah. So we can split the surface, and then we can apply different material, right? So for example, I'll just apply, so now we have two material. But for a curved wall, we can't do this, right? So, and also like if it's a straight wall, so I'll maybe just copy this one. I'll delete the split what's that called, split line, and then for a straight wall, sometimes you can just edit profile. You can just make something like this, right? So oops, something like this, and then you can adjust. So at least too fast. Finish. So at least you can create a wall like this, and then you can just you can copy and paste and edit profile. So we can actually not we can just reset profile and edit profile, and then we can pick line, pick this one, trim TR, and then we can create another wall. So we have two different walls, and then we can apply we can either change the wall type, or we can just apply different material. So these are straight wall, but for curved wall we can't do that. We can't see it's great. So but so what we can do is we can use parts. So basically just select this wall and then click on this create parts. Now we have, so actually because this wall there are 3 different layers, so let me just control, hang on. So after you create parts you can still go back to original. So you just need to change this one, part visibility to show origin. So now this will you will see this original wall, right? So because this one, so you can see 1 2 3, I think, yeah. Actually I add those layers myself. So previously should be concrete 300, previously should be this. I'll just delete, yeah. So previously is this. So now if I change this one to show parts, now we only have, so although it looks exactly the same, so now when you select it you are selecting the parts instead of the whole wall. So you can see it's different here. So for the parts we can use divide parts. Okay, so what this one do is we can divide this one into a different separate parts. So but before we do that we need to set work plan, because we need to draw those sketch line, what's it called, like sketch lines onto a work plan. So if I directly click on this one, so I will edit sketch. So okay, so now you can see so the work plan is currently here. So this is because I try to create this one, so I set a work plan on that on this plan, which is actually a reference line here. See, so let me just actually I'm going to close this one. I'll just start from scratch so you can follow me, right? So every step. So okay, so new project. Actually I'll start a new project without any template. So yeah, metric. Okay, so let's start. So this is currently in a floor plan, right? So WA wall. I'll just create a wall. Okay, so now go to 3D view. So we'll see this is a wall. Okay, so basic wall, and now we're going to select it, create parts. Okay, and then if directly click on divide parts, edit sketch, so you will see the current work plans here. So you can see this blue dashed shape. So this is telling us that the current work plan is here. It's on the horizontal work plan, which is, I believe, it's a level. So now if I draw something, so for example if I draw some like this line, so it will cut this one in this direction. So finish, so you can see finish. Now we have these two, right? But what we need is this pattern on the side of this surface, on this wall, not like this, right? So what we're going to do is how do we do this? Edit. Can we remove? How do we remove? Sorry, I'm not very familiar with this. Maybe I'll just delete this one. Finish. Yeah, okay, finish. Nothing will be divided. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to normal. Okay, so one single. So what we need to do is go to floor plan. Okay, so now imagine you try to find a plan that so actually it's you need to look from this direction, go up, right? So that way, so looking at this wall. So and then we need to draw a reference plan that perpendicular to that view. Okay, so we can just do a reference plan RP and then roughly we can just draw something like this. So this will be it. Okay, so this will be the reference plane we need. And also you can make it easier to just name this reference plane. So later on, so you can do it in 3D view without, you know, trying to come back and pick this reference plane. So go back to 3D view. Now we can go back to this part, divided part, edit sketch, set world plane, see? And yeah, click on this. So now you can just click on this drop down menu. So you can see after we named the reference plane, it will be listed here. Okay, so now you can finish, and then we can just roughly rotate this one here, and then we can just start to create separate the parts. So for example, I'll just do something like this. Maybe here 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, and then 1 line. Maybe here parallel, something like this. Doesn't need to. So see, the end of these lines doesn't need to be on the parts. It just need to extend. So past this edge. Okay, and then we can just maybe just use fillet. Give some radius. Not quite sure. Just topping 300 is too small. Maybe a meter, something like that. Okay, so that's fine. Maybe 3 meter for these ones. Okay, something like this, right? So and then delete this. Okay, so now if I finish this, so now you will see and click on and then become 3 parts. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we can actually hang on. Maybe we need more. So Control Z, Control Z. Let's add one more. So maybe I'll just copy this one down, copy this one to the left. Maybe just move this to the right a little bit. Copy this, move this up a little bit. Copy this down, and do this time. I'm just going to manually just create this arc. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. You can adjust them to, you know, oops. Okay, so I think that's it. Now finish. Then that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 different parts. Okay, currently they are all the same material. So you can see if I select one, so go here. So the material by original. So which means because the original. So if I go down, change this one to original. So currently we only have one material. So see, only one, which is by category. So maybe I'll just give it a material, any material. Okay, so default wall, for example. Maybe, and also make it a color, so something, yeah, gray. Okay, maybe change it to shade, SD. Yeah. Now if I change this one to show parts and become 4 different parts, but still the same material, and we just need to go down here. So untick this box, material by original, and then we will be able to change the material for this specific parts. So for example, I'll change this one to glass, for example, and then become glass, and then this one untick again, so you can change to any material you like. So copper. Oh, why copper is gray? Doesn't matter. So maybe I'll just change the color to, you know, something like that. Okay, that copper color. Okay, so yeah, so and then maybe I'll just do the last one. I just pick a random material. Okay, so steel. Okay, so now you can see we have different materials on this curved wall. Okay, and also another like little tip for this one is, so currently because we only have one material, so if you can still change this one to show original, and then change the, maybe I'll just create quickly, just change the wall type. So currently 200. I'll just make it like 50. Change this one to add another layer, so something like that, and 50 again, and insert another layer, maybe 100, something like this. And then we will have, and if I change this one to parts, we will have more layer. So which means, okay, you can, so for example, you can, I don't want, I want this little thickness difference. Oh, hang on, so shouldn't use delete, sorry. You need to exclude parts. So if you use exclude parts, so it's no longer there, but you can still select them to bring them back. But yeah, so it's just like, it's like a hidden, but yeah, it's not really hidden, but it's like a hidden in a family. So right, so you can set a different thickness and yeah, something like that. Okay, so for example, you can, or just maybe just exclude this layer. Maybe these need to be, this one exclude, and then I think to yeah, you probably need to do another divide parts again. So if you want to divide this one, so for example, if I want to click divide edit sketch, still in that work plan, so which is good. So which means we can just try to you know, pick this edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Just make sure it just go all the way to the end. So finish and then finish. So we separate this, and then we can just do some other. So for example, I'll just exclude this part. So we have different layers, but in different at different what do we call this? Different depths maybe. Anyway, so yeah, so this is it. And just like what I recommended, try not to model. So see here we have all the like perforated materials. Try not to model. Don't model them. Don't, just use material. So if you need to do some renders, so in Revit it's very simple. So for example, this copper, I will go here. So just you can, I think you can not here, appearance, right? So it's in render. So first you need some color, right? Or you can just go to try to I think there's already materials here. So if you go to appearance library under metal, I believe, and then there will be, so maybe just click on metal, and then there will be perforated materials like brass. Anyway, so maybe just I'll use this brass. So yeah, for example, this one. So these materials, they are already, you know, with some cut out, right? So you can just apply them, and let's have a look. If I go change this one to realistic, you should be able to see, you know, yeah, because the holes are too small, so it's a little bit hard to see. And also, oh, crazy. Yeah, so maybe you can adjust. So depending on your, you know, what you are expecting, so you can change the size, I believe, and yeah, have a play with all these. I'm not sure how to adjust the size. Oh, I think it's here, right? Scale 10 by 10. So it's a 10 mil. Can't really see anything here, but how about I change this one to 100 by 100? So which I believe I make the hole bigger. So finish, and yeah, so make them bigger. So yeah, so use material, and also if you use some other rendering engines like Illumions, there are materials, perforated materials there as well. And also I've also did a video talking about how how to create perforating material for lumen. So if you do some search, you should be able to find that video. And I think this is it. Okay, so quickly, yeah, and also I'm updating this, so just make it easier for everyone to use. So you can see I also create all these tabs, so which means if you go to, so I have all these hang on, let me just I'm not very good at this, but yeah, so all here, so all the request, all the from share the document. So I just move them here, so it's easier for me and for you guys. And also all these videos previously I posted, and I also add all those tags, which means if you want to, so let's just click on this one, or I want to know more about adaptive family, click on this, and it will list all the adaptive family videos. Okay, so and then you clear this filter, you go back. I want to have a look at railings, for example. Click on railing. Yeah, all these videos about talking about railings. Yeah. You know, of course, these are only some of the videos we have in my YouTube channel. So there are like more than 1200 videos there. So if you just you can just go there, from here. Okay, so that's all. If you have any questions, just create post, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.